do a couple things different, so I don't know how people thought we should do it. But for the evil Earth squares, the MTQ guide for the corners does this in, here, and then here, which we can do. So you just, like, if it starts on DA corner, they start, you dodge here, and then you dodge here, and then you dodge here. Right? But the way I was looking at it is if you start, if it's still DA, if you just start here, you just wait 1, 2, 3, and then you move in. I don't know how easy the movement for that would be, but it's something we can do. That was my idea. It all depends on how easy it is to actually move it. Because then it's always opposite corner. Because then if it's the two inner ones for AD, you sit here, 1, 2, 3, and then you move in. So it's the same strat for each one.
I don't think that's gonna work for the far corners, because the third hit will hit you in the corner there from A, but I might be wrong.
At least on the text guide with the pictures.
They'll hit 1 and 2. 3 will be safe.
It'll be on the third one. These 3 will damage, and then on the fourth one you just move in.
This first one's the one where it is, and then
based on the pictures.
Oh, okay, yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
I can't.
I looked at this for a while, like, what? So yeah, the MTQ is back forth, back forth. It might depend on where the boss is, to be honest. Whatever, we probably can move it. But my thinking was it works easiest this way because it's the same strat each time. Because then if the corners, if it's the inner 2 CB, we just go over here. All right, the Chalupa Batman. Oh, I gotcha. After that, Zed, let's just invuln the Buster.
Okay. Seems like Bolide, you have to take the first hit. Living Dead, you can do all 3 with it.
So I was gonna say, why don't you just pull? Because then we don't have to do any shenanigans. And actually, I'll just shirk you. And then so yeah, we can Living Dead the first one, and then if I don't think it's up by the second one, I'll have it. And then I'll Bolide the second Tank Buster way later. But I do have to take the first hit. So don't panic. They say you can survive it with just Heart of Stone, so we should be fine. So let's see if we can get through all that. The Geo Crush, by the way, doesn't have the proximity damage that it does in normal. That's the he jumps and pushes you back attack. So you can stand where he's gonna land and definitely pop your smart cast and shit on the first one. It won't be up for the second one though, if you pop it on the first one.
So does it show who gets the markers before he jumps or after?
What do you mean? What markers?
For Geo. With the 3 people who get yellow.
That doesn't happen during Geo. That happens...
Different Geo.
That happens right after, doesn't it?
No, right after he goes into Mario Kart or Punch Bag.
Yeah, but then you get 5 orange and 3
It's
yellow,
during
right?
the cast. It's when he's doing his transition into either wheels or punch that you'll get the marker. Yeah, that's slightly after Geo, so we won't get the markers right after Geo. It'll be during his transition shenanigans.
It'll be the thing right after he jumps. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mixing up the mechanics, I just wasn't sure how early they were put out. Because if we knew which healer had it, they wouldn't have the smart surecast.
What? That's after. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because he does Geo Crush and then he transforms. And when he transforms, the markers go up. Let's not worry about markers at the moment. Evil or AV's Pokeballing.
It's because I opened something. I'm still here.
Wow. Why would you do that? So yeah, that was the other thing, you Smarf. You only need 4. So like, if we're dodging this corner, maybe the group's in the other corner. Like the range people are in the other corner.
What are the other ones already?
I couldn't digest some of those heavier guides.
Yeah, they were saying you technically could do 4 groups of 2.
Okay, I was hoping someone maybe found some gems in there. I can't always digest all that shit. So, at least find a buddy, and we'll find out. You just kind of want to wing it this first one and see what happens.
I figure if melee stays with tanks and then the range stays with healers, we should be fine.
Yeah. Alright.
I believe you said for yellow, go to your roughly clock positions. Oops.
Oh, alright, well now we know where it starts.
Yeah, just over the line.
Let's just go. It'll give us an opportunity, like it doesn't matter if we're not doing rotations.
I don't think we had a problem with people overlapping. I might be wrong though.
Oh, I pulled aggro and forgot to shirk. Okay, I'll turn on tank stance after.
Hi, Leviathan.
Alright, starting your corners. Two, 3. Oh, I guess that didn't count. But yeah, we did it. And then we all died. We do need assign spots later though, so maybe it's valuable now to just assign them so we can practice for later.
Yeah, I saw some pretty easy ones. You and me are fine. We're doing the 2 in front of him, and the melee can do the 2 like behind him / on him. So melee and tanks are all connected.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this marker. So 1 and 2 right now would be okay. 1 would be tank, right? And then that would be other tank. And then you could do healer there, deep melee, and then we want to do other healer right there.
Oh, I had seen range just behind the DPS too. So it would be
then
tanks.
DPS. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no. It would be tanks in the 2 squares furthest, then DPS, then healers. And the ranged can be off to the sides.
Oh, that's fine too.
I'm just gonna stand out here and bumfuck no one.
It's fine on the first one, and the second, later on, we're gonna need assign spots though.
Yeah, because he's going to be at whatever different sides of the arena, I think, for that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm fine with Zad's idea if you guys are. Are you guys cool with that? Okay, so with where he is now, these 2 squares would be tanks. The 2 squares Celine are on would be melee DPS. These 2 squares would be healers. And then you could do, I don't know if it matters for range, but like you put ranged here, and then you could put range like here.
I'll take 2.
It's not important right now. So if we can't get, it's not worth our time to like panic if we don't get this right away. We can kind of just wing the first, because it's not going to be until later. So let's just try that for now, if you guys are cool with that. Let's see what happens. Oh, I should eat food.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I really like it.
Thanks.
I made a glamour to match it, Smurf. I'll move. Gonna be. Go.
Go. Okay, game. AoE.
Oh, you motherfucker! I hate you so much. So, oh, by the way, if you do have to not use SmartCast, make sure you line yourself up with the furthest diagonal. If you don't use the diagonals, you'll fall off. For Geo Crush. So yeah, if we pull it where it was right there, we can always just use A and B if we want to stay together as a group for the melees. And then range can focus on CD, and then I guess that'd make it the 4-stack strat easy. I fucking love this arena, by the way. Let go.
Thanks. Sorry, I was thinking about brownies.
How could you? I don't have brownies. I'm gonna eat ice cream at break.
There's one left.
Can I have it?
Yeah, come on over.
Nice. A. Someone clipped me. I imagine.
Oh, don't go. Oh, wait, no. I was right. Shit.
It's like, I wonder who clipped me, and there was one other person dead. The game shows all. It was me, Yoshi. That's what Zed said he read. So I
Yeah,
guess we can find
it is. It is 2.
Okay, nice. So even if you panic and you get 3 or 2 in a group, that's fine. Yeah, we're
Also,
gonna
the
need,
movement on that one. It's
We're
a
gonna need
2 count,
Usher.
not 3 count, right?
Yeah, I misspoke. I guess I was thinking that the things appearing are the first count. So then you move, and the way I thought about it was 3 and 4. But if it's when the first explosions appear, it's between 2 and 3. We are gonna need group heals after that because we have Voice of Land. Just so we're aware.
And we also should be going to these inner parts too. Because Saban can throw down his Sacred Soil and hit both groups at the same time while we're still on separate platforms. So it'd be like 1 and 2. Just make sure we're on the correct squares.
Hey.
Sorry, I forgot where 1 and 2 went.
I don't think we're using them right now.
Yeah.
That'll be for later, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Which is nice because we can use them for shit like that. BC. Geocrush.
Hey, first mechanic.
Car. So get on this side. Alright, we can talk about car. Or glove. So that's like whatever that fight in the Sigmascape was, where there's 2 possibilities for
Fucking 3
what's it
or
called?
8 and
Guardian.
7.
Yeah.
Guardian, yep.
Oh, shit. I gotta grab a towel. 1 second.
I think he dropped his water.
Probably.
Sounds like it.
I can talk about car, that's fine. So when he does car, that's when the markers that Jordan was talking about come out. So you're gonna have 5 orange, and then you're gonna have 3 yellow. The way that I watched the guide, and I don't know if this is how we want to do it or whatever, but you have obviously the
Hold on.
stat group.
Saban's not here. I
Okay.
don't know if we want to say it twice.
Where did
Sorry, I
Saban
didn't
go?
mean to interrupt
no,
you.
No, you're fine.
Why did it send me to AFK?
That's a good question, Saban.
Because I literally heard all of you, and I've been hearing all of it.
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because you haven't been talking, but still, that's weird. I would think it would have kicked you to the AFK channel though for not talking.
Yoshi never gets booted either.
I
That's
know, so that's odd. Anyways, and it's gonna be the same if we get, well, roughly the same if we get car or fisticuffs. So if we have car, say he's like on this platform for car, the group with the stack is gonna be right here, and then you're gonna have DPS with yellow on this platform, so that way they can, or I should say melee DPS. And then the guy that I saw had tank or range DPS here, and then healer was back of the bus. Are we cool with that strat, or do we want to do it differently?
So it should be either. So the uptime strat is to flex the DPS tank, right?
Yeah, that's what she
Yeah.
was saying.
Oh, I missed that. Then that's what I want to do.
Yeah, so like obviously if like it's both the range DPS, or yeah, because it should be 2 DPS, I'm sorry, 1 DPS and then tank or DPS or healer. So I guess if it's the DPS and the tank would be in the platform nearest to the boss, so that way they can keep uptime, unless it's a melee DPS.
It should always be tank, DPS, healer.
Yeah. Should it?
As far as I've read, yes.
From the 3 minutes that I spent watching the video, That's what he said.
The way I understood Miztek's video was it could be either melee DPS and then tank or DPS and then healer, but I might have misunderstood it. I mean, if it's always tank, healer, and DPS, that's easy then, because then you can have melee DPS in the front, and then if it's the ranged DPS, you can have tank in the front. That's no big deal.
So yeah, I was thinking all we need to really do there, because the healer's always going to go to the same spot, and the majority of people are either going to go under him or to the side, is just whatever DPS has it, just say like, got it or whatever. And we should be able to wreck there. Cause like, or just say like your name, like Kogo's got it, Jordan's got it, so that way the tank can adjust with the DPS.
If Coco gets it, I'll just say melee.
That's fine too, yeah. Melee or ranged, so then it doesn't even matter.
And non-yellow tank needs to vote if he doesn't already have it.
Yep, orange tank's got a vote. That's only on wheels, right? I don't think he has to do that on Fist.
Smurf posted an image for...
Okay, well that's different from what I saw then, Smart. That would have the stacking group not be next to the boss. That would have them on the second platform, which...
It's the same thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if...
So what happens is the ranged DPS, if you're actually in the front group, will not be able to hit Titan if he gets bounced back. So by putting it on the second row and getting bounced back that way, you still get to hit Titan. So you get like 1 GCD more of uptime.
That's it. Thoughts? It doesn't matter to me. I like the other way maybe more, just because then it's only 2 squares you gotta hop for a tank.
I just don't see what the difference is. But
Because on the one, we were talking about this. Sorry. Go.
I just, like, Smart's whole thing with the ranged DPS, I don't see that, I guess. I don't know.
So Smart's saying, like, when he go-karts, right?
There you go, just look at the picture.
We get pushed. And if the ranged is back here after he go-karts, you won't be able to hit him for a global cooldown. If I understand.
So if Titan is where he's standing right here, right there, I can be right here and still hit him.
Well, you just look at the picture in Discord.
I am looking at the picture. But that's assuming everyone's going to be knocked over right here, like in a line. I don't know, it seems weird, that's all.
Because he goes all the way, though.
He goes all the way, and it doesn't matter where on that square you... Because this is not people lining up in a line, it's just people in that square.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you can hit him even if you're like here, because you're at the right at the edge of the range.
That little diagram's cool. Let's try Smart's way.
Like, the only way to hit him would be on the second graham cracker here.
Okay. So Smart's way.
So group stacks on second square.
It's easier too, because then the tank just has to go in a straight line to intercept the proximity tether. Yeah, let's try Smart's way.
Okay.
If everyone's down with that.
so I'm either on the second or third square, depending if I get. Okay.
So orange, if you have an orange icon, you'll be on the second square.
Yeah, and if I have yellow, I'm on the third.
Correct. If you are melee and you have yellow, you'll be on the same square with him. If you are a tank with yellow and your DPS companion that has yellow is ranged, you'll be on the first square. If not, you'll be on the third. And then healers will always be at the back.
Cool beans.
Just remember, after he gets knocked back, you need to move immediately after the blue aftershock goes off, because it's not telegraphed.
Pretty much.
We're not gonna get Mario Kart for the rest of the night.
I mean, it should be the same with Landslide. It's just you'll be in line with him.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
God damn it.
Okay. Things.
If you guys use SmartCast, you can SmartCast on your platform that you should be on, and you should be fine. You shouldn't have to sprint. Unless, well, I guess you might have to sprint for the stack. Maybe SmartCast on, like, in between the platforms or something.
A. D. A. D.
I angled that wrong.
David has orange and yellow, that's funny. Well, that could be bad if you can get multiple markers.
If someone's dead, yeah. Did you die during the stack, Yoshi?
Yeah,
that-
I don't know what it is about the stack, but it seems to hit like one person really hard for some reason. Cause I know not the pull before last, like me and Zad died randomly, even though everyone was stacked, and then Yoshi and I died this pull too. It's kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
So I think I'm Medica 2ing in the middle before everyone splits off. So if you don't catch that, HP values are up and down. The other thing I try to do is I'm mass sizing too, but I'm not sure if I catch everyone again.
Another thing I do, Yoshi, is I usually have bloodbath pop so you can steal some health.
Okay. Things.
You should have free rampart usage.
Yeah, there's a few things I can throw out there.
Just make sure you save your 30% one for the tether in case you need it. Well, you have TBN, so it's like whatever.
This was for a tank, but it doesn't even kill you. Like with nothing.
You know, the tank busters, but then again you're involving them, so I shouldn't bother fainting.
Yeah. BC.
Oh. There goes the heal.
Well, maybe we're fucked.
Yep.
Hey, oh. Well, you almost lived, Zed. I choose my own fate! Oh my god, I just remembered. I saved.
No more purple kitty.
Someone mapped out tank cooldowns.
Oh,
I saved it. Let me see if I can find that real quick. There it is. I found it. Except it was for Gunbreaker Paladin, but I think we can, I think we can adjust. Check that out. So I can Heart of Light before we split for Evil Earth. And then you can use your heart, what is it called? Missionary?
Dark Missionary, yeah.
So you can Missionary as well. And then it looks like he's popping the Sentinel and Sheltron there. So you can just TBN other one. I don't fucking know.
It's
Play
all
more
good.
Dark Knight apparently.
No, it's fine.
Darkness Shield 3. I don't fucking know.
60, what is it? 60, 90, and 120.
Yeah, the 120 cooldown and TBN there. And then why don't you get Reprisal on Voice of Land?
Yeah.
Cool. There we go.
Okay.
It's like the only tank I don't know their cooldowns. I've spent like the least amount of time on Dark Knight.
It's dark everything.
Shadow Wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah! Oh, what's up, leg?
D. What the? Yoshi?
I'll shield Samba that, whatever that last attack was. The AoE. Voice of the Land.
I feel like Voice of the Land looks like it's a physical AoE since he punches the ground.
Voice of Land is magical.
Is it magical? Okay.
Oh, mine, it's just defense.
No, I know. I was thinking for like Adolin Feint.
According to this cooldown chart, even Stone Crusher is magical. Yo, I'm just going off the chart, man.
Earth Element.
Does he have any physical attacks other than
I
his
was told
auto?
that his Tank Buster was physical. But
According to
in
the
chart, it
cooldown
says it's
chart,
magical.
all the bomb stuff is physical. And like fault line, magnitude. I don't know. Oh wait, no. I'm a retard. Oh god, it's physical. Shut up.
Aye.
What does pink mean? Raid Buster. Does that
Is
mean it
there
doesn't?
anything I can feint here?
Great Buster seems to be AoE for their.
Stone Crusher. You can feint fault line when that goes off later. The pushback
Oh, okay.
from the go-kart.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go.
Things.
Oh, are you
could-
supposed to be inflating Zed's number still?
We can.
Fisticuffs. So be in line with him.
But same positions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was doing the old strat. Sorry. I would have, even if we were like perfect there, I would have wiped the group. I'm supposed to be under. I gotta remember that. It's supposed to be under him.
Okay.
PC. Or,
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, we did it.
nice.
Range DPS. Oh, I have the stack shit. Smart if you're on the wrong platform.
Wow.
And then yeah, you have to move right away for the blue.
Yeah, there's an aftershock.
Yes.
So for each one of these, there is an aftershock. So even on go-kart, Mario Kart, once he pushes you to here, immediately move forward a square. Also, by the way, we've only gotten landslide. We've gotten the gauntlet.
Okay.
And then remember, for gauntlet said, after they go off, you can pull. After they go off, pull him middle.
Got it. I was just like literally reading that part.
Caps again.
Gauntlets.
Move.
Center.
AoE.
Go to
So
the
go to A or
B
B.
corner. Yep. See how that works? And then get out of those. Yeah. Okay.
That's
If I
what
get a
so
chance
the
to
way.
explain that.
That's what it means for the way he's facing.
Yeah. So for that, he's gonna turn to cast the direction. Whichever direction he turns, he's gonna make like a T. And so like, if he's where he's at now, this square and the square in front of me, and then the opposite of C. So the C square that I'd be on and the square in front, these two squares, would be safe. And then immediately after, they aftershock. So you dodge, the thing goes off, and then you just move in.
I don't think there's an aftershock there. He does leftward or rightward afterwards. With bombs.
No, there's definitely an aftershock there, because I just got hit by it.
Okay. I somehow managed
Yes.
to miss it then. Apparently.
Yeah, safe spots turn into blue damage zones.
Okay.
Okay, so when he does left, you dodge that one and then you go back immediately after. I am Coco. Yes. I'm listening to Chinese music.
Amazing. Yeah, and then afterwards he does left landslide or right landslide with bomb. So this is either these bombs are either classic Titan bomb, and the plus, and then the in between, or it makes the X. So ideally, you find the safe ones that are going to blow up second, you stand on them, and then you dodge into the freely made safe zones.
Alright.
Cool beans.
Things.
You might need to save sprint for that spot. If you're on the opposite side from whatever landslide he's doing. That didn't make any sense. If you were on the bad side, you might want to save sprint so that way you can get to the safe side.
AD.
AoE?
Oh, I hit that too late.
Oh, he
Oh.
turned into car.
Oops.
Whoopsies!
He's Mario Karting.
I saw the change and I was like, oh, it's just Cups again. Just kidding.
Room, room.
Alright, so just quick note, make sure you hit your knockback immunity on time. Ninja.
Do I need to start calling out smart casts? Or
No,
smart casts? I'm
I
sorry.
just hit it late. It's one of those things where like you fuck up your rotation and then you think about it and then everything else starts happening.
Things.
I'm gonna try to not use it for the next couple of polls, just so I can get a feel of where the safe spot is.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
It's
Get used to it now before it's later in the fight.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in the thing.
it's literally where he jumps a little off center. You actually don't need to sprint if you do get knocked. You just need to be moving as soon as you land.
My thing was for the leftward or rightward landslide, not that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the jump.
Whatever.
I'm gonna use Shield Samba for that. So what I can do is I can hit both the voice of the land plus the
Car.
Melee.
boulder.
Thunder. I think he does a voice next. Do your next mechanic, bitch. Oh, crumbling down. Okay. Trying to raise the boss, so we have to fight him again.
AV, which one is your spot for the graham cracker?
I initially chose right here, but I think I'm gonna go right here because feel like I'm missing heals. So I'm trying to make your life easier by being a little closer.
Okay, because I'm not gonna stand here. This is where Evil Earth spawn. If it does, I'm. So I'm probably gonna be here.
Smurf, I'm usually floating between these two. So
Okay. Things.
Oh no, my food. Hey. Phillips.
So for that one, Zad would have been under the bus since Jordan had yellow.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I want to see this again. That would be Cardinals.
Then other side.
Need it. I think that landslide left and right has an aftershock too, right? Yes. Right? Yes. So for that landslide, we need to move into it after it goes off.
Yeah, I guess from what someone's telling me is essentially every landslide mechanic or stupid earthy elemental named mechanic has an aftershock after it, so just be ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Bing.
It's like California all over again.
Ugh.
Authentic experience.
Car. Move.
Hey.
Nice. In. In.
So it goes donut yellows there.
That was where we need to kind of have our spots.
Yes. That's where we want to assign spots. Since it's kind of tight with the timing of all stacking and the moving. Wow, I was supposed to vote there. I was dead.
Oh, right. That would stop you from voting.
I got run over by the Mario Kart. I got Bowsered.
And then the DPS are pre-positioning for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm trying to quickly figure out where I need to go, if it's an empty spot, it should be fairly safe.
Yes.
I'll usually call out. If I get it, I'll call out melee.
I'll try to call out if Jordan or myself get it.
Do we want to assign spots for the after the dynamo?
Sure.
So
Kind of depends on where he lands too, because he might be like splitting too. So it's hard to say like right in front or not.
well, I mean, there's 9 panels, right? And we only need to be in like here. We don't actually have to be in like a full panel.
Right. So we can still do the melee tank square we've been doing, right? So like if he's at D, right? Like we can do me and Zad in front, and then I'm gonna grab 1 and 2 real quick. It can be, I don't know who wants which one. Melees.
I mean, it can still be tank, DPS, heal, ranged outside.
So would it not be better to position him like on one of these squares? Because now we have 9 squares to work with. Because this is like right in between.
Right. Ideally, it should be on one of these 2 squares. The middle 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tank he dashes to will have to be hyper aware of their positioning for that.
There's no moving between the casts, though, if I recall.
Yeah.
So either way, like tanks and melee can make a square with the 2 we're on right here, and then 1 and 2, and then like if he's here or here, right? So
He's going to be facing an edge close to. He's going to be right here where I am.
Right. So like, what if we just make kind of like a setup, and then like if you're, you know, if something goes wrong and he landed on one of these where we don't have the right side, we can adjust. But like we can do it this way, and we can put someone here. Can we reach that far? Or would it be better to go further back? Because we can put here, and just take all 8 of these panels that we're on right here. Yeah, 1 can be on the square he's on. That's why if he's on this square, we can take up these 4 for all the melees, right? So we just had to determine where healers and ranged are going.
I'll go D edge side. So the back corner here and B far side. And then whoever the healer is can take inner.
Yeah,
I'll do C-ish.
like so C1, which would be the square right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to go any further. Alright, so Smurf would be here, then the AV you would be here.
Sure.
And then Saban, you'd be.
And
Saban,
then we
you'd be
just
D2.
mirror it on the opposite side.
Yeah. And you might have to adjust. Like, it is a little loose sometimes with where he goes. So it's not always ideal. But we can try that.
Okay.
And I mean, full panic, just run farther away. For the ranged people, for the healers. Alright, let's try it out.
Okay.
Let's not get go-kart again for like 20 minutes.
Thanks.
Because it's easier for me to adjust to you, Smurf, since I have a little bit more movement
DC.
than you do, I suppose. Except for when I do that. But
Oh, that was the wrong thing to do.
Uh-oh.
Plant your potatoes early.
again.
Okay. Thanks.
AD. God damn.
Oh, that's a car.
That's rude, car. In. And then out. Proud of you,
Nice.
Saban.
He's gonna do voice of the land. What's he gonna do? Crumbling down. I can never remember. Crumbling down. Okay. So this will go A, B. And then these two would go C, D. Kaboom. Can we have whoever gets DPS yellow to just say melee or ranged? And not have, like, depend on one person to call it. So, like, if you get it yourself, just say melee or ranged. It'd make it easier for tank life. Where'd that go?
Yeah. Things. I mean, likely chances that we would survive it. Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to call it unless I get myself, because I can't see fucking icons on who has it very easily.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to, like, spin my camera real quick and look, but sometimes it's hard.
Like, I tried looking for who had it, and I was like, nope, I don't know. I am missing a heal. Okay.
Jordan.
Gloves.
And move.
Center.
Ah, shit. Gloves.
Spicy.
Okay,
Indeed.
now we have less panel.
CD.
or D.
CD. Move. And you're gonna move into the red now. This is inner cardinals.
We did it, Ninja.
Yeah. It'd be crumbling down. So for these, oh no, AD is what we would do. And then we would go to like here in the middle to keep uptime. I would have repositioned the boss. And then the other ones would have gone CD. So just put them right on the markers. Those bombs looked like they were going to explode.
Do we want to assign? So tanks and heals always AC, DPS always BD.
I like it.
Yes.
I don't know how it is. Does it assign them always?
The thing is yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's random.
It's
who
1
gets them,
DPS. No, it's 1 DPS / healer. Or sorry, 1 DPS will always get one, and then a tank or healer will always get the second one.
though. Okay.
So we can do tanks AC, tanks heals AC, all DPS BD.
Or actually, you can't really do that. It would either be like relative west or relative east, like that, right? Because if he's spinning another way.
It doesn't matter where he is, but ideally we want to have him centered there.
Okay.
So I think assigning spot should work.
Okay.
I've done so many pulls without food. Jesus Christ.
Things.
It's okay. The HP bonus from food isn't helping. We did that anyway.
That's true.
Game, please. Give me procs. I can't wait for Sabin to fucking. Oh, that's frustrating.
Man, that feel when you move just perfectly, you get both vulnerability debuff.
I have it. Melee.
Landslide.
Move. Well done.
A, B. Move.
Oh,
We're gonna dodge into cardinals here. Move. For those, you can just dodge center. Bring him center, Zed.
Oh.
Right
Big
there.
center that?
Yes, right there. Oh god, we have people dead. I was like, who's coming to my shit? So we would go to A after this one. Save me, Jack Hardbody. And then we go center. And then we did it.
That's something to note. If DPS are dead, tanks and healers can get it.
Hey, we're just getting better. It's a lot to do. Anyone have any questions about anything?
Okay. Things.
It's not so bad if we take it mechanic by mechanic. Yet.
I like these smaller mechanic vomit kind of things over
The
like
fucking
Hello
Hello
World and Forsaken and all that. Oh. BC. It's hard to hit everyone with that Heart of Light.
Well done.
It's alright, as long as it's up for this, it's worth good. So, I can stop using Heart of Light early there and just make sure it hits everybody for Voice of Land if healers would rather that. Because I think I'm only hitting about half-ish the group. Gloves. Cart.
Melee. Melee.
Move.
Ah!
In.
Under. Out. And then crumbling down. Yeah, it's not even like the ring, it's the inner ring underneath him, it feels like.
Oh, for his donut? Yeah, his donut is very
His
small.
donut's super tiny. He's got a tight butthole.
Also, yeah, do be very careful. Try not to be between him and the tank when he drives back to the tank, because you'll get run over and smushed.
He's busy Mario Karting.
Yeah, if the tank's in the right position, it shouldn't be too bad. Because you'll have half the arena.
How bad is this, Saban?
Self repair, bust repair.
I'm back on that train.
I'm back on the let's do a fucking pull train. Woo woo.
Toot toot. Things.
We'll just wait until we watch Saban's HP just vanish. That's when we know it's time to leave.
Make him suffer those repair bills. Oh, now it gives me fucking procs. Fuck this game. David, you better deploy quickly.
Cart. Every time. I'm so goddamn stupid.
He even said card.
I know.
So I just found out I could do stupid clutch backflip thing to not get myself killed. Alright. If I have
Only
yellow
to
there,
get run over.
well, there's no one alive, so of course I'm gonna get run over there.
Okay.
I definitely thought I was gonna go over the edge though, for sure. Cause that was like, that's a really tight timing. I don't know if I could do it all the time. Whatever. Yep. Apparently.
BC.
I'm gonna have to save some cast for there. Coco, no.
I got greedy.
Fucking greedy dragoon.
Melee has it.
Okay, car.
Car.
Line, watch out.
God,
Oh.
mother. Oh, it's so dumb. It's a
In,
tank
in,
mechanic.
in.
Under.
Out. Spots, whatever.
I forget that you're basically just going straight across.
This would be center him, Zed.
Spread out, don't suck.
So you need to go about halfway across-ish. You don't need to go full arena away from those. So we're gonna hide behind B.
Got stepped on. Did not appreciate it.
So, if Titan center, the idea spot to dodge is like here. You don't need to go all the way. What part?
Dropping the bombs and things.
Oh, so for... Yeah, okay, so you're crumbling down. So tanks or healer will get one in a DPS. So tanks and healers always drop AC. DPS drop BD. Then they're proximity based, but you don't have to go full arena. So ideally you only have to go about like here. And you won't die. Tanks can cheat in a little more because of our privilege. And so after that, he's gonna drop the. It'd be like, yeah, 2 wafers, 1.5 wafers. I think depending on your HP. We'll have to see how much they actually deal. So then he's gonna do the 3 row bombs, classic 3-row Titan bombs. We have to find the 3rd set, and then we're gonna hide behind. We're gonna pull him, and we're gonna hide behind the 3rd set for seismic wave, just like in normal. And then you have to dodge after the first set of bombs and seismic wave go off. Then you have to dodge into the middle. It looks like the middle's always one. So then it's just kind of A or C. And then depending on what of the, which of the ones explode. I think I was reading in one of the guides that the exploding bombs are proximity based to Titan. So you can kind of guess early which ones are gonna pop based on which ones are closest to him. I don't think that was confirmed. I think that was speculation in the guide.
Okay. Things.
AD.
Melee.
Cart.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I did it again!
Hit.
Under.
Out.
Out. And then center him.
I did it.
Okay. Yay.
Okay. Things.
What yellow ship mark?
When there's 5 and 3,
Ah.
I've been yellow pretty much always.
BC.
Melee has it.
Hug him.
Gloves.
Move. Well done.
Centered. B, D. Move. We're gonna use inner cardinals for safe spots. End of the red. Dodge center. And then moving on. Nice.
Yes, Red Kitty. Hi, sweetheart.
Okay.
Mom's reading. I can't put it right
Things.
now. Little fluffy butt. Mama. Hi. Cat. Meow meow.
AD.
Cat. Get her in my nose. Oh god, you guys are doing that boss? Gross.
Jordan.
And
Move.
voice is next. Look for which way he faces. A, B. This will be end of the
Hi,
red.
Saban.
Cardinals. C. Or D. D. Alright. Does that work?
D would work, yes.
Yeah,
I didn't
Where
know
we
how
were
big
at.
the big bomb was.
where we were at, we could have made it. It's just really super tight. Like, really tight. Get back in here, Saban.
I don't know why it's sending me AFK because I can hear everything.
Your
Even after
Discord
you
is
moved
bugged.
in there?
Like you can hear everything when you're in AFK?
Uh-huh. It's AFK and name on.
That's super weird.
So yeah, I
Let
guess
go.
for that, it could either be fast bombs or slow bombs. So, because I'm having a hard time speaking today, unfortunately. The safe spot there will only be the one safe spot. So, and we have it on the row that has two. As soon as that first row goes off and the massive landslide goes off, we have to move ASAP because the timing is really tight.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's the slower bombs, it'll be easier.
There's always gonna be, even if cross or X, there will always be a small safe spot in the middle where Selene is right now. So after the first ones, we can take him there and have him ready for the next mechanic. There was like a big picture guide that I didn't copy.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if that actually works.
Things.
It's a Trog with an alligator pet. Is what the box is for Nomer there.
AD.
Melee.
Car.
In. Spot. Coco, we can't be greedy there. Bad news.
That thing goes off before the actual cast.
Yeah, it does. Alright, snapshots before the actual cast, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like one of Saban's gear broke.
Yep, there goes that HP.
It's my weapon too.
Gonna
Run
so
away.
take a 5-minute real quick.
Yeah, this sounds good.
Like that 2k ad level, like I leveled 2 again.
Saban, how many tomes are you off for your deep whatever weapon?
I am a Titan off. I haven't done Titan yet this week.
Do you want to do Titan for him real quick?
I don't know, probably something small because I'm not super hungry. Unless you're super hungry for some reason.
Alright.
But I know like in an hour I'm gonna be like, I'm hungry. I don't know. Check your boots.
Okay. Things.
PC.
Jordan.
Car. In? Oh, I'm sorry, wait for the tank thing.
Now under.
Now in. Out.
Big heal, save it.
I like how Saban ran off the edge, but his thing still indicated that there was a proximity marker in the corner there. Interesting.
No cheese on this mechanic.
Okay. Things.
AD.
Got Coco.
Car.
Melee.
Wait for the tank mechanic. In. Out. Nicely done. I'll get Ninja.
Oof.
See,
See? We got me fast bombs.
ready to move.
Go.
Around 30 seconds for me.
Yeah, you'll have to. The bomb is fast. The problem is like seismic and the first bomb don't go off at the same time. It's like seismic goes off and then the first bomb goes off. So you have to like, not necessarily watch for when seismic goes off, but when that first bomb explodes. Cause yeah, that bomb is super fast. Cause
Okay.
It looks like there's like about a 3-second delay between when seismic wave goes off and when the first boulders explode. Yeah.
No, it's not up yet.
We ready?
Bing. Sorry, I hadn't heard you were back.
Oh my god, come on, game.
AD.
Jordan.
60 cap.
Ah.
Move.
Got sad.
It might be easier to call ranged or melee as opposed to name.
DC.
Move.
Go.
Red. Okay. Go to the Cardinals. Okay, inner Cardinal.
Oh.
No.
It's alright.
I should have gone to A.
It's gonna be fast bombs. Go, go, go.
I wasn't paying attention to the order. So then he'll do voice. And then he'll do Geo Crush. And then he'll do whatever he didn't do. So punching gloves or Mario. Yeah, A, B, and then C, D.
Okay. Things.
BC.
Fuck. I'll risk Coco when I have the anti. Oh, you already heard it. Never mind. No.
Melee.
Car.
Okay, wait for the tank mechanic. Wait for the tank mechanic.
What? My Voke didn't take it?
Might have to be earlier.
I guess.
Okay. Things.
PC.
Ranged.
Car.
Move.
Wait.
Mechanic. Okay. In. Out. Well done. Good job.
We should just flex there, Zed.
Alright, let's focus around.
Okay. Go to D. Oh, just kidding.
They're both fucked. Why did that happen?
If I recall correctly, the big pillars, I think, is what you... Because I remember you talking about the bomb proximity theme, but I think it's actually the pillars proximity. So if the pillars are too close to him, that's when they crumble.
I also see, like, in the videos, instead of putting it on the corner, they put it just smack in the middle of them.
Mine was placed close as well.
Like,
I know, like,
They
I
placed
placed mine right
in
here,
here.
but they're talking about putting it all the way in here.
well, that's just what they showed in, like, the videos. Yeah, that's what they do.
Alright, spread them out a little bit. Let's see if that helps.
Yep.
And just kind of cheat towards, like, here. Yeah, so
say-
whoever's holding the boss, just go straight forward.
I would probably say whoever has the boss at the point where the boulders go down, probably try to keep him closer to C or D, that way A or B won't crumble, and then we can figure out which side is safer, unless we want to try to do fast bomb shenanigans.
Okay. Yeah, we have stuff for, should have stuff for that. Okay. Bing.
AD.
Melee.
Arms
Line
in.
with him. Move.
A, B.
Move.
Inner cardinals are safe.
Oh, I'm so fucked. Smart, I lied.
Oh.
For positioning on that side. So like, with where he was, because we're missing a lot of uptime if we all run different ways. So maybe we should maybe we should define where we're gonna take him. Because like that time, he was at CD and he ended up over at B. So what if we, like, if it's inner cardinals, we either go left or right, depending on which way the landslide is. Right, so like if the landslide's this way, we would take him C. We just kind of keep him up here, instead of moving him across the whole way, so it's a little more predictable for everyone.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can tweak it. Just trying to live at the moment. I think that's the first one I've actually fully survived.
Oh. Alright.
Okay. Bing.
BC.
Range.
Arms. Gloves.
Move.
Fucking jump.
Oh no. I'll get cocoas. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna politely take a step off the edge here.
Field trip times at.
Nope.
Come on. Stupid DoorDash. You just want your usual sweetheart.
You ready?
Things.
AD.
Yoshi.
Ranged. Move. Well done. Avyuir. D or C.
Go to D.
Move. Crap. Okay, back for C. Go to the Cardinal. Cardinal.
I know that feel. My book broke. I had to get it reminded.
Avy, do you have something broken?
Do I have something broken? No.
Just
I'm just a caster.
seems
I
weird that
have less HP because caster reasons. Since I have more magic defense than you.
Let go.
it just looked weird with like 9k difference. That's all.
Unfortunately, life. I got more HP than Sabin.
Wow, I feel attacked.
We can't all be loot whores like you, Smurf.
DC.
Ranged. Move. AoE. C or A.
CA.
Move.
Cardinals.
Shit.
Towards A. I'll help you res in a second, Smart.
Center him.
Go
C.
towards C. Go to C.
Or A.
I'm actually surprised that A didn't crumble. Interesting. Go. AoE. Buster.
Why? I was gonna see the timing.
That's pretty funny.
That's okay, Zach.
One more pull.
Or just right
Nah, I gotta run. I'm sorry.
Alright, later.
We should stick around real quick and let do normal so Saving can get his book.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Sure.
Alright,
And you know what?
queue us up.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna tank Buddy, but then realized I don't have a tank at 80 yet.
Who's gonna be the poor sod that has to deal with us today?
Who's gonna get 7 cons, you mean?
The dancer. No, you're a dancer. It's a healer. Oh, double scholar healer.
Well, it's so baby.
It's super slow too. They just tried to deploy
I
and
love
it
when
did
he
nothing.
deployed.
Did nothing.
That sacred soil over there.
Oh,
Goodbye, Coco.
Goodbye, Coco.
I elusive jumped the wrong way.
Oof.
Oh no, Smurf. I'm sorry.
Alright. Don't forget we're raiding tomorrow.
We're just clearing 1, 2, and possibly 3, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright, later, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good
Thanks,
night.
guys.